Do you feel lots of family and friends will ask the Filipina for money now that she's in a relationship with a foreigner? In your opinion, what is the best way to deal with people that only see you as an ATM because of your relationship with a foreigner? The mindset here is when you are in a relationship with a foreigner, that means you have money, right? So do you think they have the rights to ask?
You should work. Don't ask for money. You should work for yourself. Don't ask for money for someone. Um, if you want something, then work for it. Don't ask someone for money.
Do you feel lots of family and friends will ask the Filipina for money now that she's in a relationship with a foreigner?
Well, I believe it depends on the situation. So, but for me, if the family is stable and they are able to, I believe that family would not borrow from the boyfriend of the girl, since if the girl has a healthy relationship with with her family, and I believe that she will not, the family will not borrow. But truth is, some relationship, or some, it happens to most Filipinos here, and mahirap siya iwasan. So yun lang.
And she said it's hard to avoid. Okay. Do you think if the family is not financially stable, they have the rights to ask money from from the Filipina? Because, she's with a foreigner. That's the mindset here is when you are in a relationship with a foreigner, that means you have money, right? So do you think they have the rights to ask?
Well, they do if they are in good terms, and if since the family is liable to pay, then as long as the commitment to pay is there, so I think it's okay naman. But yung ano lang, yung sakto lang, it should not exceed a certain amount to the point na you cannot pay that person, since that's not the right way for me. I mean, we should have boundaries then.
How about they're not going to borrow? They ask like, can I like that? Like free.
Um, for me, it's kind of off, since there's just in a relationship, or they're in the boyfriend girlfriend stage pa lang. So I think for me, hindi pa siya masyadong ano,
It's not
it's
right.
not right.
How about if they're married already?
Oh well, if they're married, I think it depends on the couple. If they have this agreement, if they will allow it or not. But I do believe it depends on their ano po, preference in their relationship.
Okay. Will a relationship with a foreigner ruin the Filipinas' social life?
I believe no, because in this world, so it's diverse. So you can meet anyone, you can love anyone. So as long as you're not hurting anyone, so I think that's not a hindrance to love someone.
That's how you feel about it, right?
That's how I perceive the that situation.
Okay. She's like you're like a very positive person, right? Okay. In your opinion, what do you call this? Hold on. In your opinion, what is the best way to deal with people that only see you as an ATM because of your relationship with a foreigner?
Well, if they see me, if I am if they see me as an ATM, so I will feel kind of offended, or it will hurt me somehow, because that's not how I want them to perceive me. Rather, I want them to see the goodness in me than just the ATM part.
So what's the best way to deal with them?
I think first thing is you communicate with them, you try to understand the situation. And I mean, communication is not, you should have the comprehension with each other, that you talk to them, that you feel that way, that how what is their thinking, that they got to the point that they were able to think that about you. So that's
That's very kind of you, right? Because I think a lot of people, they would just like, for example, on Facebook, they would just block them. They wouldn't talk to them. So you're gonna talk to them, explain to them like why, like that. That's very nice. Okay. I'm very curious right now. Are you still studying?
Yes po, currently, I incoming fourth year po this semester, this school year.
What course are you taking?
I'm currently taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in mathematics.
So you're a mathematician. Are you?
Quite.
Are you good at math?
Somehow.
I think you are. But you're very tall. I look like your younger sister here besides you. How tall are you?
Around 5'6", I think. 5'6".
5'6". Okay. And she's very pretty, right? I think a lot of people would agree with me. Do you feel lots of family and friends will ask the Filipina for money now that she's in a relationship with a foreigner?
I do think it depends on the situation. If you I'm in a relationship with a foreigner, and my social status, or my um status in my family is not that good,
Mhm.
or I'm poor, poor, but
Yeah.
uh my family would typically would ask me for money
Mhm.
if I'm in a relationship with a foreigner. But if I came from a good family status, um, I don't think uh, I would I my family would um ask money from my foreigner, from my boyfriend.
So you're saying that if the family is poor, financially not unstable, they will ask for money, right?
Um, for me, yeah, typical a typical um family, or like,
Are you generalizing it
no,
like poor?
no, no,
No,
no, no,
no.
no, like, it's hard, it's hard to
Explain.
explain, but based on experiences, or like stories,
Mhm.
typical typically, or well, not typically, it's like
You're saying
you're
that based on experience, based on stories, you heard that if the family is poor, they're usually the ones who ask for money, right?
and also it depends on the mental, I like, not mental, like the yung
Financial.
yung mindset, the mindset of the family. It depends on that, because if they work hard, like if they're struggling financially, but they are working hard, they would not ask for money from you. But if they are, you know, like a potato couch lang, just lying in their house, gossiping to others, so definitely they will ask money for you, because they're lazy, because they don't work. But if they work hardworking, and Filipinos are known for their hard work, so definitely they will not ask for money.
Now, my question is, do you feel lots of family and friends will ask money? If, let's say, if you're in a relationship, do you think lots of family
Uh,
or, what do you call these, friends? Or let's just be generalized. Do you think lots of them will ask if they found out that the Filipina is in a relationship with a foreigner? Yes or no?
mm, um, it it depends, but the stereotype here is like,
It's crazy
it's crazy that if you're a relationship and
with foreigner.
with foreigner, I think they think that you have a lot of money, and the exchange rate here and abroad is about quite high. So it's like, they thought that you have a lot of money, but um yeah, and typically they would ask, not typically, I still keep saying typically, but no, no, well, I think they would, but surely that I would stop that from happening. It's because um they have their own life, and they they have their own work and whatever they doing in their life.
It's not your responsibility.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just take that as a yes because she didn't really. So I'll just take that as a yes. That
Yes.
there are lots of family members and friends of the Filipina. They will really ask for money because, of course, she's with the foreigner. In your opinion, what is the best way to deal with people that only see you as an ATM because of your relationship with the foreigner?
Um, then don't mind them. That's
Like,
that's simply as is. Don't mind them because it's your own life. That and if uh they have something to say, then put it in your mouth and go away on the other ear. So that's what it is. And if if it's affecting you or it's hurting you, and just be that's just so just be strong, and you know that people would always talk and talk and talk, so just be strong and focus on the things that more important to you.
life must go
Yes.
on, right? Okay, still in Dion. Life must go on. Do you feel lots of family and friends will ask the Filipina for money now that she's in a relationship with a foreigner?
I think yes, because mostly the mentality of some Filipinos, they think that Americans have a lot of money, so most families ask for it, and I feel bad for some Filipinos because they ano pong English kang pumasok?
They enter.
Yes, they enter into a relationship having the mindset that they love the man, not for the money.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And how do you feel about the family?
I think as long as there is respect and boundaries, they can have peaceful relationship with each other po.
Okay, peaceful relationship. Okay, because of the mind. That's very sad, right? Seriously, this is very sad.
Yes po. I think because we can see even now in Facebook or in some social medias that um y- ano rampant na po siya.
But do you believe that there's still good family, especially those who are financially stable and friends of the Filipina that are, opposite from what I asked you? Like they won't ask money, they won't,
Yes, because like what I've said, we can see in the social medias and other platforms that there are still some families that don't ask for money, and they respect they respect their other families but without asking money.
oh, that's very nice. Okay. Okay. Will a relationship with a foreigner ruin the Filipinas social life?
I think no, as long as there are boundaries, I think, and respect.
Okay, so that's how you feel about that, right? Okay, as long as there's respect and boundaries. Okay. For the last question, Beth. Okay. In your opinion, what is the best way to deal with people that only see you as an ATM because of your relationship with a foreigner?
Well, the most ano po 'tong, papaganisan? Well, I think the most, um, important way is you should work, don't ask for money. You should work for yourself, don't ask for money for someone. Um, if you want something, then work for it, don't ask, someone for money.
Okay. So are you going to say that to your, let's say, your family or your friends?
Yes, yes, I'm open.
You're very like
Yes.
frank, right? Frank? Is that the right term? Frank or prank?
Frank.
Frank. Okay, you're very frank. Like, okay, you work. You need that, then work. But do you think it is what do you call these? But if like let's say you have money because you still have work, you will do you see yourself helping like your friends or family if they needed you?
Yes. If it is for like they need the money, ito pong ano yan, for important matters, then I will lend them. But if it is for their own personal luxuries, then I won't.
Okay, that's very fair of you. I really like that. Okay. Thank you so much for having this interview. Salamat. Okay. Hopefully, we earn your subscription. And also, if you like our content, please consider becoming a member for exclusive videos. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone.
Beautiful reflection